What's up, friends? What's up, Steelers Nation? In the Truth Serum with you here, Joey the Truth Wagner with you. See there, folks, those were some of the pictures and some of the video of me making it on TV on ESPN during the 2024 NFL Draft and everybody. It was a really cool trip for the draft, everybody. It was a blast, and there were so many people in the Motor City for the draft. It was shocking how many people there were, everyone. I just know being in the inner circle, just to get a sense of how many people there were, I would periodically stand on the chair I was sitting on and turn around and look and just see how far the fans went back, and they just kept going and going and going and going. It was unbelievable, everybody. They said that night one, first night, 275,000 people for the first round of the draft. Just wowza. And over the 3 days, well over 500,000 people. But everybody, I had a great time. I loved the Steelers draft. I loved their draft picks. They're set at tackle. They're set at center. After years and years, everybody, the Steelers offensive line is finally built. And they finally have the talent for it. Now it's all about just getting the guys on the field, getting in sync, and getting the job done. But the talent is absolutely there. The talent is absolutely there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You can't say you can't say the O-line's not good enough. It's good enough now. It's time to put up or shut up. And that's one of the things I'll be very excited to see in this upcoming year. Everybody, probably one of my favorite moments of the draft, everybody, you saw the picture there, is I was able to meet former NFL player, current NFL analyst Michael Robinson. Used to be at Penn State with the Seahawks in the NFL, the fullback. Probably the most famous fullback in the history of the NFL. Was really cool bumping into him. Unfortunately, friends, did not see our friend Roger. Did not bump into Roger Goodell in Detroit this year. Wishing him all the best in his recovery from back surgery. As everyone, it was about, Roger Goodell had back surgery a couple weeks before the draft, and he was still hugging guys, which I was surprised by, but good for him. One of the offensive linemen, Latham from Alabama, picked Goodell up when he hugged him, and I was concerned for the commissioner. I was concerned for his health. Hopefully his back was not tweaked in the lift. But everybody, I had a great time. One of my favorite stories from the draft, everybody, is I was in the inner circle around about 15 or so other Steeler fans. And throughout the first couple days of the draft, I was talking to them, and specifically the night of the second and third rounds, I was talking to one of them throughout the night. And everybody, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, but I was definitely both night 2 of the draft. It was about 7-8 picks before the Steelers picked in the second round. We were talking, and the guy was asking me who I thought the Steelers would pick in the second round. This was like well before the Steelers pick. I'm like, Zach Frazier, the center. They got tackle, they're going to get center. Zach Frazier. Pick 51 comes around. Sure enough, Zach Frazier made a Pittsburgh Steeler. Fast forward to the third round, everybody, about 10 picks before the pick at 84 for the Steelers. We got talking again. He's like, who do you think they're going to pick? I'm like, I definitely think it's going to be wide receiver. I'm like, watch out for that Roman Wilson out of Michigan. I'm like, I just have a hunch here. Have a hunch here. Pick 84 comes around. Roman Wilson, 2 for 2, baby. Gets even crazier than that, friends. Steelers have another pick at the end of the 3rd round, pick 98. The center pick and the wide receiver pick, that was pretty straightforward. If you look at the Steelers' depth chart, everybody, they're pretty set at linebacker. But it was about 8 picks before their final pick of the 3rd round. Again, the guy asks me, who do you think the Steelers are going with? I'm like, if he's still on the board, that linebacker from NC State, 1st round talent, but he's fallen because of injuries. I'm like, this could be a value time to get him. And if you think of it, everybody, the Steelers really don't need linebackers. They got Patrick Queen in free agency. They have Elandon Roberts, Mark Robinson. They really don't need an inside linebacker. But anyway, gets to the 98th pick, and the Steelers pick Payton Wilson out of NC State. Everybody, the guy's jaw was open. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. He made sure to tell everybody. Made sure to tell everybody that Joey the Truth Wagner nailed every single pick for the Steelers on night 2. And I was 3 for 3. And my friends here in the Truth Serum, I'll sign off with you the same way that I did on draft night down there on the stage. After nailing those 3 picks, all I could do